Okay, so we are now going to go into some of the particulars of Infusionsoft, and let's start off with contacts. All right, so before we get into contacts, I want to warn you that we are not going through the particulars, like not, I mean, I shouldn't say particulars because these are the particulars, not the details of each section. If you want to know how each section works from a technical aspect, you can either go and look at the tutorials in Infusionsoft or some other Infusionsoft course where they just go through that. I am worried about sales. All I want to know are about sales and how to make more money when it comes to Infusionsoft. So we're going to go through a lot of these from a sales and marketing standpoint, okay? So we're in the contact section, and this is where we are going to find out more about our customers. And how are we going to do that? Okay, so this is just the general search area where you have your first name, last name, company, email, lead score, tag IDs, and so on. And personally, I don't use companies and opportunities as much as most other businesses because my business doesn't really need them as much as other businesses would. But depending on your business, you may use those things a little bit more. You may not. But don't think that just because I don't, that you don't need to use them either, okay? So it's never, you should never take what I do as the canon of how to make money with Infusionsoft. But I will show you how I go about doing what I do. So we have all these things, but one thing I want to bring your attention to are these tags. These tags are the one of the most important aspects of Infusionsoft. They are one of the most important aspects of Infusionsoft. Now, why is that? Well, one big reason is because with Infusionsoft, tags allow us to understand more about our customer. They allow us to understand what our customer wants, what our customer is thinking, what our customer is doing, where our customer is. It allows us to know so much about our customer. And so we really, really, really want to focus on what these tags are. So you can see I have a ton of different tags, and each one of these tags do a variety of different things. So for example, if we go all the way back up, you'll see that I have this A2 short funnel video tag for video 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is 100% watched. So this even though this is more of an advanced technique, this tells me when somebody has watched 100% of my sales videos. So if they watch all of my sales videos and they buy, great. I know that they're an awesome customer. But if they go and they watch all of them and don't buy, well, what was the problem? They were so excited. They were excited enough to watch 100% of the videos. Was it because my shopping cart was broken? Was it because they didn't have the money? Was it because of whatever? Well, how am I going to know what it was? One way is to ask and see what the problem was. If the problem was that they didn't have enough money, I'll know because I can say, hey, I can send an email maybe a day later saying, hey, I noticed you watched every single one of my videos, but you didn't purchase the course. I would love to get some feedback, and if there was, say, a problem with the shopping cart, I'm willing to give you 15% off this purchase, good only for today, or good only for this week, or whatever. But it allows me to take action. It allows me to find out more about my customer, and that is a huge thing. So you can see I have a whole bunch of different tags doing everything from seeing if they're still interested in communication, if they're subscribed to specific products, if I've sent gifts to them, things like that. And that's a lot of advanced stuff. But here's one that's not too advanced, but still really cool, is a click score. I can tell how many times they've clicked on something, or if I want to give them a certain amount of points for clicking on something. I can do all of that stuff. So if they have, say, 14 click points, I can make it so some action happens, and that is something that is very, 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 very cool. Okay, so that being said, let's go into an actual contact. So I'm going to go into me, Dean. Actually, you know what? I'm going to search my email instead at prozoom.com. Okay, so let's go into me, and we're going to see some awesome data. Oh, did I delete my guy? Here, I know when we'll go to. We'll go to contacts, start over. We're going to go to my other email address. Okay. All right, so there's me. And here is a quick summary of me. All right, so we can see obviously just general information, see what tags I have, what tags this person has. They've watched a bunch of videos. They're in a certain sequence in a long sales funnel that I have. They purchased a particular product that I have, and so on. So you go down and you can see what surveys they filled out, and we'll talk about surveys later. We can see what they opened, how many times, what they've clicked, not how many times they clicked, but what they clicked. Things that are unopened. You can see what email this was. Let's see, go in here. So we can see that's just kind of a normal follow-up email. In these surveys, you can see what they filled out. This is email. What's your business experience level? He's a beginner, or I'm a beginner in this particular situation. And favorite business type, selling on Amazon. Okay, so now just from that one survey that they filled out, we know that they're a beginner and they want to sell on Amazon. So what course are we going to give them? We're going to give them a course. We're going to sell them on a course for beginning selling on Amazon. Selling on Amazon for beginners. Very, very, very easy. Some notes here too as well for this person, and we can talk about those in probably in an advanced course because note templates are pretty awesome. We can see recent activities. If they have any referral partners. Yep, we do have referral partners here. Campaigns, what campaigns they're in, what's coming up in the next few campaigns, so on and so forth. So a lot of cool information. One thing that I want to go into, though, when it comes to contacts are custom fields. And custom fields are very, very, very powerful. Let's go back over here. Custom fields. And these custom fields, actually there's a couple of them. These are all custom fields where it says customer data, custom fields, other info. These are things that allow me to know more about my customer than just plain old vanilla Infusionsoft. So I want to know, I can know how much they've spent total. I can know the number of total purchases, what their first order is, things like that. I can go and see what they filled out when it came to experience level. Remember when we looked at that survey not too long ago, just a couple minutes ago, their experience level was a beginner. You can see right there, a beginner, and their favorite business type is selling on Amazon. So we know right away by looking at them right here that information is there, and then we can act on that information, whether it's through automation or through someone looking through this. but other information, other surveys that I have that they will stumble upon in different sequences. Have you ever hired a private coach? Do you buy courses online? Have you considered our premium products? Those are all very, very good things. If they ever hired a private coach, yes, that means they probably have spent a good amount of money on information or on products that are similar to mine. If they've bought other courses online, they've probably bought they would probably have enough money to buy my courses as well. Same thing with have you ever considered our premium products? If they say yes, then boom, we can start selling them, no problem, right? So just think of how you can use this. This can be something such as, if you are selling life insurance, are you a smoker? Yes, no. If they are a smoker, they can put how long they've been smoking, over 3 months, under 3 months, over a year, over 10 years, things like that. You can put up to 100 different custom fields, and all of them are actionable. And we'll go into how we can do all these different actions later on. We have our tags here, all the tags that this person had. And we can actually add tags to this person manually too, and those can run actions as well. But generally, that's the brunt of it. But custom fields are extremely powerful, extremely powerful, and you can use them for a whole mess of things, which we'll talk about later on in actions. You'll see how I use them in my business as well. Okay, so that is it when it comes to contact information. And I really encourage you to go and look around your contact area, and we will talk about how to best use that information that's in there when we start getting into the campaign builder. All right, see you in the next lesson.